Hola, buenos dias, hangum. Good morning. How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Um, so there's a connection energy force systems right now. It's high winding. Um, it's connection to force recognition systems and everything through communication levels. So it's very important that everybody understands their communications through each other. These things give us balance. These give us continuous force systems. This gives you everything through vibration systems. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you very much for being on my channel. As I keep you informed what's going on right now, I'm extremely busy because I'm doing self of everything through its connection and force recognition systems, through vibration systems, everything through Taiwan and its forces, and traveling so many different dimensions and force recognitions and planets and alignments. It's extremely powerful stuff when you go through these traveling mechanisms because it's extremely real. Your body's temperature changes, everything through perception changes, everything through the voicing grids change, everything volumes faster and faster. Okay, so when I communicate with electronic lights of circuitry systems through the wall graphing cycles of outside, or anything through its continuous force, through its sidewinding angles, or anything through its back force system, through a portal activation of a dimensional system, you're going through different atmospheres. Your body's temperature changes. This is very important to understand. Everybody has to understand the communication and vibrations. Okay, so I like to know the subscribers and everybody that's been watching my channel. Fantastic what's going on right now through my new series. It's taken off, wow. So I'm going to have promos every week of what's going on through space discoveries. Very powerful stuff. Really, really exciting. So it's going to formulate everything around space and time and its continuum and everything through its force, how everything is evolved, how everything's DNA structure, and how everything through its particle system. So just keep yourself, what's going on through its continuous force, and you guys are going to understand everything around its continuum. So today is a really important day. And what I mean by that is to understand, remember I was saying you have to communicate with yourself, you have to like yourself, love yourself, and all that. This all has a combination, but now we're getting into communication levels with everybody else around you. How to communicate, understand the difference between everybody's DNA structures, how they have the body, mind, and soul, okay? Or the mind, body, and soul. Doesn't matter, everything aligns, communicates in space. But when it comes to the gravity system, you communicate through vibration levels. So it's very important that you understand what's going on with yourself. Once you understand yourself through communication, then you understand communication through others. Okay? So I got an illustration diagram program here that I want to show everybody. Okay? This is going to help you out a little bit more what's going on. Everything through its continuum is force recognized. Okay, so we start off with the communication ways of yourself. Okay, now just doing graphing cycle system here through connection energy waving pattern systems. Okay, so it all starts with you. Okay, that's 4 here. Okay, that's you. All right, now when you start through its connection, you're walking outside for the very first time. And when you're walking outside, you're communicating right away with your perceptions. Okay? Right away, you're communicating. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So it vocalizes everything through continuous force systems. Now, sidewind and angles. Now, once you're saying electronic interference, you have to understand communication levels through your volumes, right? So once you understand its wind force, you have another community system right here through another humanity system of somebody else. Okay. Everybody's a different DNA structure. The more you understand that, the more you get a better understanding through communication. Okay. And then from there, they voice back. Okay. So that's what it kind of looks like, going back and forth. Right? You're communicating with each other. Now, depending on your energy of its vibration, okay, let's just say this is the communication levels, how you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is basic stuff, but this is more, I'm bringing this to everybody's attention because it's extremely powerful stuff when you're going through communication levels, okay, through the interforce connection when it comes to everything you volumize through your voicing grids. So we start off with the low, medium, and high frequencies of humanity systems. So remember I was saying that you guys have a hard time communicating with each other? It's because you're high winding your forces and your electrical force system goes up through its magnetic force system. Everything high rises its division. So when you're communicating on the levels, and one has an interforce connection through pixel division, one has one, and the other has two, like that. Okay, this has two, this has one. Okay, so this is going to be an extremely hard time to communicate with the one that has two energy fields. Why? Because it understands its mind, it understands its body, and it understands its soul. Okay, that's the communication levels. All right, so we get another one up here. Okay, all right, it's a community century system that's communicating level systems. Okay, it's extremely powerful stuff once you understand what's going on with your body completely. Okay, so basically this one has three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one has three, this has one, and this one has two. So the three knows how to communicate with one and two. Okay, the reason why that is because it's in balance. It's in balance with everything. It understands nature. It understands itself. It understands what it's doing every day. Once you understand the mind, okay, is much more than you think. Genevieve, how you doing? Oh, great. It's good to see both of you. So understanding your energy fields is completely is understanding your body system through its hydraulic system, through its magnetic force system. You could still have the body ecosystem, right? But you still have to know how to communicate with your voicing grids through your balance. Okay, so if you have an energetic system through force recognition that has one energy field, it has to understand how to communicate with the one with the two division of its energy field. Okay, if it doesn't know how to communicate, it's going to have a hard time to understand its balance. Okay, now the three is communicating with both. All right, so sine angles, perfect, through like that. Okay, now it's communicating with both through its balance. Okay, it doesn't just have to communicate with one, it can communicate with one with two because it is balanced. Right, so once a three-dimensional system paraphrases everything through its dimension, so your energy fields are high rising faster and faster and faster and faster. So your vibrations are going so fast. Okay, your vibration signals are going so fast through your balance. Okay, that's how you get smarter with its intelligence of its knowledge. Okay, then you'd be able to communicate with anything through its energy fields. So it's understanding your perceptions through its dimensional sets and everything through the transmission lights. This is the third eye. You have to understand its connection. Okay, once you understand its connection, you understand everything around its formation. Okay, so so once you get information of everything that's going on through systems, you can use your chakra systems. Okay, everybody has a chakra system. Don't forget to cross-reference. Okay, you're cross-referencing now everything through the body system to the chakra system. So that one has to understand its vibration, how to go from low to medium, medium to high, high to higher, high to highest. And it just keeps going on and on and on. Okay, so once you're going through your continuous force, you're high rising everything through its division, and you're going faster and faster through speed location and everything through its vibration system. Okay, so that's what's happening. So once the three-dimensional of its mind system, okay, because it's high rising to energy, high velocity systems and speed force systems, the chakra system is going on so many levels. Okay, so it's a personal reference. It's understanding how to communicate fully and completely with the perception, okay, of its human vessel, which is carrying an energy field. Okay, side one and its angles up here, it has two angular systems through its energy field system. So like I said, the one that has a 3 energy fields, it knows how to communicate with both automatically, which is extremely powerful. So once it understands this communication, right, it full winds its cycles through its chakra system. So it's really trying to understand what your chakras are, understanding the grounds, understanding your balance security, understanding your power of its recognition, okay, understanding your heart's condition, okay, understanding your psyche, your psychonism, okay, your senses, and then you open the spiritual realm, which is the crown chakra. The crown chakra, okay, is everything, okay, and that opens up every day. Even though you're not awake, it's trying to communicate with you through space, okay, and that's where it goes through its continuous force. Now, one thing I want to bring to everybody is to know that, you know, when you're going through time, okay, time is the essence of everything. So understanding that you're ahead of time. I wasn't awake, but when I was a little kid, I used to look at my watch, okay, and a lot of people say, okay, what time is it? And I'm saying, well, it's 7:30. But the other person looks at his watch and he says, no, it's not. It's 7:25. I said, wait a minute. Hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense. How am I saying 7:30 and that person is saying 7:25? So basically, I'm 5 minutes ahead of time. That's what it is. I was trying to figure out what it meant. Ever since I was a kid, I used to do drawings of space. Then I got into science. Then I got really, really good marks. And I was always trying to understand, wow, now I know what my purpose is. So it's everything is connection through space and its atmospheres through its connection of its star systems. Then I was asking myself, wow, I'm always asking ahead of time. 7:45, 8 o'clock, but it's not. It's 5 minutes earlier, okay, or 10 minutes earlier, or 15 minutes. It depends on where you are through a dimension. So every day I wake up, it's a different time zone, okay? It's extremely important you guys understand what space is and what time is, because it frequency levels everything through vibration, and that's how you communicate, okay, through its energy field systems, okay? Because it vocalizes everything through your balance, okay? So basically, that's pretty powerful stuff, right? We start from there. It's understanding how to communicate with the community, okay, through the low, medium, and high frequencies. And then get your balance, okay? So the whole idea is to understand your body simulator and understand that you can rise those vibrations to higher energy fields. That's what you want. The more you rise your energy fields, the more you get connected with your chakra system, okay? These things are very important, especially when you're communicating with sonar, volumes of anything. Because when you go, it's like, you have to understand sounds, okay? So it's understanding not just the mastering of your body, but it's understanding the listening tones of your body system, understanding the circuitry systems, understanding the light circuitry systems, understanding the perceptions of its eye receptor systems. So basically, you know, when a light goes out, it goes, right? That's a light bulb that just popped, right? That's understanding, okay, that it needs a new light bulb. So it's understanding when you go outside and you have your balance full and completely, you are communicating with all vibrations every single day through the mind system, okay? So it's very important to understand how to reach the mind, the body, and the soul. Once you get balanced with all three, then you understand your septical unit systems through the energy field systems through the body simulator of a chakra system. Okay. So, extremely powerful stuff, everybody. So basically, all you want to do is you want to change the colorations because everything through community system has a different vibration system. So you can high rise its energy fields. Okay, so that one has 1. This one has 3, and this one has 4. Okay. Well, let's say this one has 5. This one has 5 because it's learning more. It's understanding more. It's getting more knowledge through its intelligence. So it's got 5 center core system through a balance of a frequency system through a power recognition system. Guys, I'm getting extremely more powerful every day. It's because I've been really, really busy. I'm already done my 3 episodes for Space Discoveries. Yay! So I'm really excited. Keeping ahead of time of everything. So, you know, so basically this is how it starts. So this has 2, this has 3, and this has 5. Okay. So now, can the 2 communicate with the 3? You think? It's possible, but you have to understand its DNA structure. You have to understand its biochemical system. You have to understand its voicing grids. You have to understand the mind, the body, and the soul, or you won't be able to communicate with the energy fields through its vibration of its body system. Okay. But the 5 can always communicate with the 3 and the 2. Okay. Because it's ahead of everybody through communication of its vibration to its DNA structures. Okay. So it's powerful stuff when you know how to communicate with community and you know how to communicate with yourself. But you really, really have to formulate through your mind, body, and soul. Okay? Because the mind is different from the body's different from the soul. They are different messages of readings, but they come together through its balance. Okay? So, anyway, how's everybody doing? I've been really busy, guys, you know, constantly keeping things ahead of time. Like I'm always ahead of time. Okay. Sometimes I'm like, if I look at my watch, wow, it's 7:45. I said, oh, it's not. I said, yes, it is. You know, it's like, wow, something wrong with this guy? Nope. It's just you're talking ahead of time. So it's understanding that your mind system is always thinking ahead. Sometimes you go through that and you don't even know it. You don't have to go through ascension or awakening. It's just plausible knowing that you're interfacing everything through its connection of space recognition systems. Okay. So I hope everybody's liking Space Discoveries. You know, it's a new series. I told you that about 3 months ago. It's amazing how you think of these things ahead of time and they just come in because the mind is everything. The mind takes over. Okay. It's extremely powerful stuff. So when you rise its illumination system through a higher force of its recognition of its mind system, the mind takes over completely. Okay. So I'm at, oh, wow. I'm getting you guys ready for new vibration systems. Remember I was telling you about, I flew to 7020. We're into 2020. Wow. It's understanding what's going on through its continuous force right now. I had to fly there, like I said, understand everything through the heat signatures. The more you guys get informed with community systems, the more you understand everything through its vibration of its energy system. Okay? These things are very empowering. You guys have to know what's going on fully and completely because your mind systems are going to change every day through the hydraulics. Okay? The frequency levels are going to high-rise its divisions. Your chakra system is going to high-rise its weather patterns. Okay? Your energy system is going through its ground formation systems. Okay? So it's understanding that you're getting connected through a lot of oxygen levels. The atmosphere is on different levels, okay? And it's program a system through the computer of an analytical mind, which is yours, okay? To its graphing cycles through its web graphing system. So it's extremely powerful stuff that's going on right now. Oh, thank you, Genevieve. Appreciate that. No, you know, see, the thing is, it's extremely hard to understand anything, but as long as you understand yourself through the mind, body, and soul, you're going to be okay. Okay. But you don't just want to be okay. You want to wake up and say, wow, I'm fantastic today. I feel amazing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. That's the problem with a lot of people is they don't know what they're doing every day. They have to write it down. Okay. That's okay. That's good. Okay. But when you have a mind conception that goes through its interforce connections through space of everything, through its technology division, it's extremely powerful because, like I said, the mind takes over. Okay, so I think I was at 100 information panel through orbiting systems, through an orb system, through connection of a unit system that's on an optical level system. So it's information of energy panels of energy of intelligence that goes into my mind every single day. So like 100,000 years of information coming to me 7 days a week. Like I said, I know exactly what I'm doing every single day without any hesitation through the mode system. Okay. You guys are working up your channel divisions. Okay. It's not understanding me, it's understanding you. Once you understand you, then you start everything around you. Okay. It's just getting that connection with yourself and then getting connection with your community around you. Okay. Understanding the energy fields, understanding the vibration systems, understanding the energy patterns, understanding heat signatures. Okay. So, oh, it's great. You guys have a lot of questions. So that's good. Yeah. You say understand so much. I wonder if it's here to make sure I'm not triggered. No, you don't get triggered. It's just understanding to get your balance. You have to find your balance. That's the whole point. Okay. This video provides you with balance. Everything I give you is balance. Understand you are balanced every single day. It's just trying to keep it to that level. Okay. Because sometimes you're like this. Sometimes you're like this. Sometimes you're like this. Okay. You want to be like this every single day. And that's how it formulates through the yin and yang. Like I said, right? Okay. You don't want to cross cycles everything through its continuous force. You want to keep going through those cycles every single day. Okay. These things are extremely important, especially when you're in space and its times and its continuous force recognition systems. Okay. So, surprises? That's an extremely good question. The surprise that I get is knowing exactly what I need to do. It's just I have no thought process anymore. I just do it. That's the thing. You just do it. And that's a beautiful thing, you know, when it's like, you know, you have one side of your shoulder and you have another side of your shoulder that are arguing with each other. Okay. You can't do that. You have to find your balance through frequency levels. They have to be like this. They can't be like this and they can't be like this. They have to be balanced every single day through the circulation rotation. That's how you guys are connected through the chakra system. So, no, I don't. Well, if anything, through a surprise, you know, birthday parties and everything. Well, I do have a birthday coming up, which is nice. And my daughter's birthday's coming up too, which is good too. So that's anything through a formation of a surprise. But other than that, no, nothing really surprises me because I get up every morning. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. A lot of people don't know how to do these things. They just go into the regular routine, but they're doing it because they have to. Don't do it because you have to. Do it because you want to. Do it because you love to do what you're doing. If you don't love what you're doing, why are you doing it? Right? A lot of people, like I said, they quit their jobs and they wonder why. Wow, I'm taking a trip somewhere. I've never done this before. This is fantastic. You're going to see everything in a new way. You're going to see culture. You're going to see everything through its connection, through nature. You're going to see everything through the grounds. You're going to see things that you never thought you see before. It's seeing yourself in a different direction. Okay. Now, if you're taking paths, you're in a car, right? You got 3 different levels. Okay. You got the straight road, you got this side, and you got that side. Which road you're going to take? Ask yourself, right? A lot of people will say, okay, well, I have the dichotomy side. The ego is going to say this way, right? And the other side is going to say that way. So which one are you going to pick? Now, are you connecting through the mind? Are you connecting through the body? Or are you connecting through the soul? Right? You have to understand how to answer patterns through your vibrations of its mind system, to its connection of its heart system, everything through its volumes of its soul system. Okay? Then you get balance of everything through its communication. So, I'm pretty good with that. Yep. Mine is the 25th February, and my daughter's the 2nd. So, I'm fully aware that I'm keeping veils, and I don't want to before I know. Yeah, but see, like I said, when I did a video of revealing everything through its veil, you have to surrender to everything. Okay, like you said, you have to understand what space is and what it's doing. Okay, just imagine that you're going through a whole whole transformation of a body system, through a mind system, through a heart system, to a new soul. It's getting to that mortal soul, okay? Because everything through its connection is connected through electronic interference. Everything that you see that you're connecting with has electronic soul, okay? Once you understand how to communicate with that vibration, then you get partnership, okay? And like I said, every single day I go outside, or wherever I am, I'm communicating with everything. And that's energy of intelligence. I'm communicating with the lamp. I'm communicating with the computer. I'm communicating, well, the wall cycling system of a Windows system, or the wall graphing cycle of a wall system, okay? Or anything through ground formation. I'm communicating with everything. And that's the energy field that's connecting through the mind, through the body, and through the soul, okay? It's extremely complicated stuff, okay? And that's why I keep giving you guys illustrations and diagrams. But the reason why I put this new series out of Space Discoveries is to show you exactly what goes on in space, okay? Now, there's picture frames that I give you, but this is exactly what goes on. I think everybody needs to know the truth of everything that space is, how it is calculated, how it is modified, how it is calibrated, how energy is, what is mass, all that, right? How is everything formed through singularity aligned systems? How does everything connect through a ground formation of a circulation rotation system, through a rock formation of an energy vibration system? Okay? All these are in space. And it's extremely powerful stuff when I'm doing through Space Discoveries. Okay? It's because I knew the mind and what it was doing. The mind takes over and it tells exactly what's going on. Okay? So it's fascinating stuff when you get there. It really is. Because it eases everything through your attention, because stress levels go up and stress levels go down. It's understanding to keep those stress levels at its balance. Okay? And then you get this, or this, or this, or this. But you have to surrender yourself to all communications. Okay? So, Anna. Oh, it's Anna's birthday. Happy birthday. Yep. Can you have all these conversations at the same time? Oh, that's a very good question. When you get to where I am, okay, it's complicated stuff, but you communicate with everything. And that's extremely hard to do because you got to find its balance with everything through its communication, because everything resides in a different vibration through an energy system, through an energy pattern, through psych-op division, through a calculation, modifications, energy mass, everything that's sidewinding angles, everything through its singularity, its line system. It's a lot of communication every day. Okay, so you have to find its balance. Okay, or the mind is not going to accept it. Okay, because the mind is completely out. It's no longer. Okay, the brain sets in its division. Okay, but the mind is everything. Okay, when it comes to locations, when it comes to energy of its intelligence. Okay, I have to say this again and again and again and again. Okay, so try to understand, try to analyze, try to understand your perceptions. Every time you communicate with something, it's changing its colorations, it's changing its vibrations, it's changing its emotions, it's changing its human behavior through its connections. Okay, that's what it is. So, infinity mind is a meta connected. Yeah, everything's connected through its force recognition, Andrew. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think everybody will understand once they get into the GOD. Okay, then you understand everything through its fraction divisions, then you understand the geometrics of its dimensions or divisions. Okay, but that's just the beginning, guys. Once you get into the mortal of its soul, oh man, there's a lot going on. Okay, because you're communicating back and forth with everything around you. Okay, I communicate with my glasses. I communicate with my hair. I communicate with my follicles and my fingers. I communicate with my jackets. I communicate with my sweaters. I communicate, like I said, with you guys. It's not just you. I'm communicating with everything. Okay, that's understanding that you're ahead of space and time, because everything through a division is a different dimension. Okay, that wall right here of a window is in a different dimension. Okay? These markers are in a different dimension. Okay, this is in a different dimension. This is in a different dimension. You have to understand energy of electronic interference through its atoms, because everything is connected through a mortal soul. Okay? It's electronic, but it's still the soul. But that's a very good question, Anna. How can you have all these conversations at the same time? It's a really, really good question. But I'm just telling you, you have to understand, once you guys reach that level of your balance through your perceptions, you're going to have to know how to communicate with everything around you. Okay? Because it's extremely, extremely real. Okay? And you're going to live that reality that you're supposed to be living, which is the simulation of its singularity line system. Okay? Get ready for that, everybody, because the singularity is coming in very quick. Okay? I'm high rising, higher and faster. Okay? So, yo, you're extremely welcome. Souls everywhere, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't know it, but the mind talks. The body talks. The soul has a conversation with itself. Okay? It's how to go in and communicate with the mind. It's how to go in to communicate with the heart. It's how to go in to communicate with the soul. Okay? And then you can connect with anything through its life force. Okay? So. Well, yeah, a lot of people don't get it is because you're a higher vibration than a lot of people. That's why you can't get along with everybody. Okay? If you're in a bad mood, you're in a bad mood because that person put you in a bad mood because of his thoughts or her thoughts. You have to understand, like I said, your thoughts are everything through its connection. If you have bad thoughts every day, you're not going to go forward in life. If you have good thoughts every day, you're going to have a tremendous life. That's the difference between bad and good. Right? It's all about balance. That's all it is. That's all it is balance. Everything is balance. Everything has to be balanced, right? So, balance of communication with others, balance of force recognition with your mastering, balance of meditation, balance with humanity systems, balance with emotions, especially emotions, okay? Because me living in this human vessel is extremely, extremely hard because I'm learning a lot more, right? About communities. I'm learning more about conversations. I'm learning more about vibrations. When you're in space connection, we discover everything through what's going on through its scanning modes. Okay, so when you're communicating with a male or a female, or friends or loved ones, you're communicating on their level or you're communicating on a low level. It depends, but you have to understand their life force. You have to understand how they think through their mind, how they think through the brain, how they think through the heart, and how they think through the soul. And that's how you connect through all vibrations through community of its humanity systems. So. Yeah, congratulations, Anna. Yeah, good for you. And the thing is, age is just a number, okay? But a lot of people take it personally, okay? The reason why they take it personally is because they're not ahead of life. They're not happy with themselves, okay? So, like I said, age is just a number to you, but what does it mean to you, right? It's like, what does your mind mean to you? What does your brain mean to you? What does your body mean to you? What does your heart mean to you? What does your soul mean to you, right? What does dimensional earth mean to you? Okay, because a lot of people don't really care about the earth, right? Just worry about themselves, focus on themselves. That's being selfish. It's extremely being selfish, right? Once you understand how to communicate with love, then you start to communicate everything with yourself. So. See, that's great. See, Genevieve, she's texting and she loves what's going on. You know, she's 48, so much. Okay. She's happy, right? The more happy you are with yourself, okay, Like I said, everybody has problems every day. Okay. It's understanding how to balance everything through your life, how to bring in that focus, how to bring that awareness, right? A lot of people jot it down. They put it in their log, they put it in their book, they put it in their, whatever's convenient to them. They write it down because they have a hard time remembering. That's okay too, that's fine. But when you get into the mind conception through space, of force recognition of operation systems, everything is constantly going over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay? It's not repeating. It's going exactly what's going on every single day through its energy of its intelligence. Okay? Because the computer is an operating system. We already know that. Okay? So just imagine all the intelligence and knowledge that you can have with that mind system and what you can do with its power of its recognition. So, yeah. Power is everything to your soul. Power is everything to its communication of its heart. Power is everything to its communication of its mind. All right. Now I'm going to say brain because everybody lives in that human brain of a human vessel. But once you live in the mind system, the brain still stays there. Obviously, it's extremely important. You can't live it without the human vessel, right? You need the brain. Okay. But the brain is just a conceptual unit. The mind is the creative open system that high rises everything through its activation of its portal of its dimensional set systems. Okay, because it sets limits, it sets sector units. It opens up everything through plasmesium, plasma, hydrogen, hedrogen, open cycles of planet systems, intelligence, vibration systems, ground formations. Get into gravel. Okay, gravel is its continuous force. It's understanding the isometrics and everything through its continuous force, how it freezes everything through its grounds. It's understanding that planet systems resides in different atmosphere systems. So when I go to planet systems, I have to understand the altitudes. I have to understand the energy. I understand the vibration. I understand the shape. I understand its activation codes. I understand everything through its NTD4 system. I understand the colorations. I understand the virus. There's a lot you have to understand when you platitude through traveling mechanisms of other planet systems. Okay? So it's extremely powerful stuff, Feed your mind with the wild women that have the age, Yep. Yeah, I have the power, starting from inside out, replacing my hard drive and upgrading software. There you go. See? Once you know the answers, you uprise your mind systems faster and faster. Yeah, you have to listen, not just the body, but you have to try to understand its palpitation of its heart. What is it trying to do every day? Okay. You have to understand its motion. All right. So if I do this, it goes to the mind. Okay. Circuitry systems down into the hearts. The heart, it goes back up to the mind, and the mind knows exactly what's going on through its listening skills. Okay. So it's understanding vibration. Okay. Same with the soul. Same with the mind. Your thoughts are everything, and those thoughts go into the mind. The mind goes into the body. Okay. The body goes into the soul. Okay. So try to communicate within fully and completely. That's what this illustration and diagram program for today's session is to really understand your communication with yourself fully. Okay. Because if you don't understand communication, you're going to have a hard time with the yin and yang. Okay. Up to a certain point, Genevieve. Yeah. You see, there's a reason why I created a whole new chakra system. Everybody has to understand the vibrations, okay? Because everything through the body simulator is upgrading the atmosphere systems. Okay, because the dimensional earth, like I said, it's spin rotating its systems, and it's going to higher realm systems through a plasma system. Okay, so it's very important that the humanity system high rise its body simulator. And like I said, it's my job to put everybody to their vibration. Okay. You can't do it through the soul's recognition of an old system. You have to understand the new chakra system, because that's the only way you can get up to the weather patterns, through its connection, right? And like I said, this is not meditation. This is understanding way beyond everything through its recognition of community systems, through its mind and its heart and its soul. So, but yeah, I upgrade everybody's DNA structures, biochemical system, vibration systems. I master everything through calculation, everything through formations, everything line communication, singular line systems. These things are extremely important when you're a mortal of gods. Unity of everything through its connection of vibrations. So, who I am, I know who I am, right? I know who I am. I can heal anybody in seconds. That's how powerful you can be, is understanding the mind is everything. Okay? Once you get connected with space, like I said, you understand the circles and cycles, you know, everything is so easy. Okay? And it gets more easier and easier and easier. Nothing to me is anything that I say is complicated. It's easy for me, but it's extremely complicated for you guys, because you have to understand the conscious levels, the space connection, time's continuum, force recognition, vibrations, energies, heart's condition, mind system, soul system. Okay? So everything comes in time. Yeah. But other than that, let's see if I missed any questions here. No, I think I'm all caught up here. This is great. Yep. I've been talking to you guys almost an hour. Okay. Now look, it's 42 and 20 seconds. 42 minutes and 23 seconds. Okay. I said almost an hour. Okay. That means that I'm 20 minutes ahead of time, of space. That's understanding what the mind is and what it does. Okay. I didn't say 42. I said almost an hour. Okay. Because an hour is 60 minutes, right? So what does that tell you? It's how you think with your thoughts. Your thoughts come into knowledge, and knowledge comes into intelligence. The energy of its information comes into its panel divisions. So, but that's how I always been thinking and knowing and doing, force recognizing everything through its awareness. Okay? Because you have to understand how powerful it is and how you know these things ahead of time. And then you become ahead of everything through its time. So I let myself just feel the collective vibe yesterday. Oh boy, that was special, but wow, I'm so proud of it. Good for you. Yep, connecting here. That's great. It's good that you're formatting through your chakra system there, Genevieve. But if you want to keep upgrading yourself, just let me know. But does anybody have any more questions? See, the reason why I do videos in the day is because I have a lot more time. Okay, there's a lot more than I'm doing right now, because I'm always thinking ahead of time, every single day. And that's what's powerful about yourself, because you see yourself, you know yourself, you're being yourself, you're feeling yourself, you're tasting yourself. Everything is through its senses, right? So, and you guys have 5 with 6 sense, right? Okay, so basically, I said there's like 365 laws of attraction in space, and there's only 50 in the humanity system. Okay, it's understanding 1 to 50. So you have to do your research from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 50, right? Once you get the space connection to the mind systems, then you have to understand 1 to 365. That's the laws of attractions. Okay. So like I said, you guys have 5 with 6 senses. Okay. I have 50. I have 50 senses. Okay. You guys have 6. I have 50. That's understanding what the mind is and what it does. But it's extremely complicated. I wish you guys could really understand, like, it's not just the intelligence of its knowledge, it's just understanding everything, how powerful you are, knowing that you can reach that level of balance. It's amazing. It's extremely powerful stuff. And you become extremely sensitive to everything. And then you understand everything through humanity's system, through its behavior of its systems. So, oh, great. Oh, that's excellent, Genevieve. Oh, that's great. Good to hear. Like I said, the more we communicate through its community system, the more we understand everything through its answering program system. So, knowing how powerful you are, okay, is knowing of what you can do through its focus. Focus every day. Be aware of what's happening. Understand your perceptions. Understand your voicings. Understanding what your body is doing. Okay. Now, I've been watching YouTube videos on conscious levels. It's pretty powerful stuff. Humanity is having a hard problem of what's going on with their conscious levels. Okay. And it's saying, well, what if I put my hand up? Okay, my hand is up. What made me do that? Okay, is it instant or is there a thought process when you put your hand up? There's no thought process. It's just you're automatically putting it up. But is it communicating with the mind or is it communicating with the brain? Is it communicating with the body or is it communicating with the soul? Okay, because when this is just effortless, okay, there's no thought process putting your hand up. But you have to understand that this hand is in a different dimension than this hand. That's how it separates through space and time. This is space and this is time. Okay. That's why you have one foot bigger than the other. That's why you have one hand bigger than the other. Why do you think you have that? Okay. Everybody was created through its biochemical system, but we give you electronic systems that are connected through its body of its chemical system. So it's understand your particles of energies are going through its force recognition. Okay, so to get your balance is understand that you have to have one foot bigger than the other foot. You have to have one hand bigger than the other hand. Okay, because if both hands were the same, you'd be off balance. Okay, one side of your nose is bigger than the other. Right? There's always light and there's always dark everywhere you go. You have to understand communication with everything. Right? That's what it is. So, yeah, you'll start understanding it faster and faster. Yeah, changing the molecule system through DNA structures of humanity systems. There's a lot going on through a lot of countries. There's a lot going on through a lot of, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of things that have to be changed first, right? But the dimensional Earth system is going through its vibration through coloration systems right now. So like I said, dimensional Earth is on its own rotation of an adventure. So once it gets to its status quo and it gets to its bound frequency system, then I can put the humanity system to higher realms. But I have to do it chronological order. Okay, it's very important that everybody understands what's going on with their DNA structure because everybody's made different through the particle systems. Okay, so no, because sometimes the reason why I said that, Genevieve, don't get the wrong idea. I was just saying that because a lot of people don't understand me through my mind. Okay, it's knowing that you guys want to understand the information. Okay, but sometimes I feel alone. Okay, and to know everything through its knowledge of its intelligence, of its energy system, and understand everything around through humanity's system. I mean, it's extremely powerful. It really is. And I just want to bring that to everybody's attention to know that everybody has that power in them. They just have to understand how to reach those sector units and how to get up to that vibration. That's all it is, right? So everybody, let truth be known to everything that I say to you. You guys are going to evolve, okay? You are going to have that intelligence. You are going to have that knowledge. But you have to keep meditating, okay? Because meditating is everything. And then once you come out of the mind, then you're into the operation program, okay? And then the mind takes over, and then, the communications of the higher self takes over. So I know. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, strength. Yeah. I see everything. Yeah. Yeah, I taste it, everything. Yeah. Yeah, we connect. There's a connection there. I connect with everybody through community systems. I have voicing grids to everything through prayers. Okay, people pray, and I hear what's going on through all country systems. I know it's extremely knowledgeable, and it's just when you get balance with everything, wow, you understand yourself a lot more. Yeah, it's actually get in right there, bringing it out, bring up the heart condition, bring it to a higher vibration. Then you want to bring it to higher vibration. So you want to expand the mind. That's what you want. Yeah, no, that's totally fine, Genevieve. You're doing exceptionally well. Keep doing what you're doing, because there's love cycles systems right there. You're in a happy mode system. Sometimes you're in stress levels, but that's okay. Okay. Everything around you is formulating nicely. Okay. You're trying to have a hard time trying to understand me, but that's okay. But you are going to formations through its content. I can see your vibrations are good. Your balance is good. You're a little bit on the dark vibration, but that's okay. That can be taken care of. So it's understanding your thoughts every single day through its positives. Because every single day when you wake up, you're thinking positive or negative, or positive, or negative, right? Ask yourself, how important is it for me to understand what I'm doing with my life? Because everybody questions themselves. If you question yourself, you're always going to live on the negative side. If you focus on yourself, you're always going to move forward. Okay? So, baby steps. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, you have a tweak of a little vibration that's off center through its circulation. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you how powerful it is. Okay, this is what's going to happen. You're going to feel an energy cycle system through your body system. Okay, Genevieve, it's on a low fraction system. So it's like around the hip system. Okay, so that's a vibration system. It's understanding circulation rotation systems. Okay, so it's understanding I'm going to your planet system and correcting what's going on through your virus system. Okay, so it's going to self-shift itself through its energy system. Okay, and the signature is going to change its vibration to a high illumination light system. Okay, so I'm going to tweak that vibration. Okay, and now I just tweaked it. All right, so now it's back in its circle of its cycles. How do you feel? You should feel the energy right away. So it's understanding that I just gave you a paradigm shift in your body. Okay. Yeah. The doors, my eyes turned pink. Woo! I'm the real thing. You want more? I can give you a body simulator. That's what I'm saying. Michael, he's high rise to so many divisions. right? He went to my PayPal account, and he is tremendous force right now. He's out of his mind of his operation program system. He's healing. He's healing people because he wants to be healed. He heals himself. You can heal others. Yeah, I know. No, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of YouTube systems that ride on so many divisions. Like, if you are so powerful, okay, I was saying, like I said, again and again on YouTube, because I watch so many YouTubes, there's a lot of formations on dark. And people are reading that information. It's magnetic force. And that's telegraphing energy wavings to your body system, to its mind system, through its perceptions. And you see that. It's stored in the back of its information, and you know what's going on with its information. So the more you telegraph negative system, you're going to keep riding on its negative source. And that's going to create dark realms through its vibrations, through its body system. Okay? So anyway, when I was watching that YouTube video, the person was like saying he was a higher god, okay, or somebody that's force recognized in space, or an angel or an archangel. Okay, well, first of all, if you're an angel or an archangel, first you have to be enlightened. You have to be connected through the angelic realms, and you have to know how to heal. So basically, this person was saying who they were, living their life through their system. So basically, they didn't know themselves. Okay, so if you know yourself, then you can heal yourself, you can heal others. But if you are so powerful, okay, then you should be able to heal. If you can't heal and understand what's going on with its healing, don't bother asking. You know what I mean? Because these YouTube channels, there's a lot of people that think they know who they are, but they go through past reference through a lot of destruction when it comes to family problems and anything through its connection of its friends and its loved ones, and people are trying to figure out how to move forward, right? It's in the pit. It's understanding how to read the soul. If you know how to read the soul of a person, then you can heal a person. Okay? So that's what I did with you, Genevieve. Done. I knew exactly everything. I have X-ray vision. X-ray vision. I see everything. Okay? I knew exactly where your dark vibration was. I told you exactly where it is and what you were going to see. Right? So I missed all that. Neighbor just came kindly. I need a fire pit and have to put it out. Stand scary how people saying they can. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's all full of words, and then it comes to the fact that, wow, I can't heal. I don't know what to do. And then they start reliving their life and they say, wow, okay, I'm not that person anymore. Right? That shuts them down to their level. Okay? It's proof be known. It's saying that either you need somebody to talk to, or you're just going through a life hard time. But it's very important to understand, if you know how to heal, you have to prove it, right? So, and if you can't prove it, don't discuss it. All right? There's a lot of people on YouTube that are healers and not healers, okay? But the thing is that they don't understand their planet system. They're healing, but what are they healing? I've had friends come up to me and say, listen, I just got healed, but it doesn't feel right. I feel weird. If you feel weird, an intelligent energy is going into you and it's creating its own system. And then it's going to telecommunicate everything through space system. And that is going to take over your whole body system. Okay? That is how powerful space is. Okay? Yeah, heal goes a long way back to father and mother. I'll do that on my next video. It's extremely powerful stuff. It's understanding everything through the chakras. It's dimensional sets. It's understanding everything through vibration. It's understanding everything through DNA structure of a human system. It's understanding everything through love. You have to love everything around you before you can heal. Okay? You have to heal yourself first. Okay? before you can heal others. But like I said, everybody has a purpose. Okay, I know who I am. I know what I can do. Okay, I know where I'm going. Okay, try to ask those 3 questions. Okay, put that in your head over and over and over and over. Let it register. Okay, if you know where you're going, that's great. Keep doing what you're doing, right? Try to understand everything around you. Okay, it's extremely real through communication. You can stand in the middle of a center of a room, okay, through location centers, through gravitation locations of everything through calculations, everything circuitry systems, through wall graphing cycle systems. They're connected through the angelic realms. They're paraphrasing everything through the heat signature of planet systems. But you have to understand, once you get into simulation, everything is communication. Okay, you can stand in a room and not say a word and communicate with everything around you through its energy fields. Okay, you don't have to talk. As soon as you talk, you open your voice and grids. Now, if you don't find that balance with this communication, you're communicating with something else. Okay, so it's very important to keep your perceptions and exactly where you're communicating with, who you're communicating with. It could be an object, place, thing, anything through its, like I said, a rock formation. Okay, there's a lot of rocks that are extremely powerful. They got to come from somewhere, Everything is created through DNA structure. Okay, so the best way I can give you through an example is to understand everything through its biochemical system. Okay, you have to understand its reproduction. Okay, you have to understand its involvements. You have to understand its alignments. You have to understand its circuitries. You have to understand its elements, because you're a circuitry system unit that's connected through a dimensional round system that high winds its forces through radioactive gamma ray systems. Okay, so yeah, I know there's a lot of people. They have to work hard to recover. But then what I'm saying is that when they heal you, are they telling you exactly what they did? Did they tell you what planet you're on? Did they tell you what was wrong with your planet? Did they tell you what's wrong with your galactic family? Because you could have problems with the galactic family too, and you're not communicating through its vibration. Okay, it's knowing everything through its energy of its intelligence. Okay, it's not just healing. You can't heal if you don't understand what's going on. Okay, I've seen Reiki masters that don't know what they're doing. Okay, they don't understand the chakra system, but they're healing you. Okay, so try to be cautious on that too, because there's a lot of people out there that don't understand what they're doing. Right, so you have to master everything within yourself through its listening skills, through its open centers. Then you understand everything through the mind. Then you understand everything through its heart, then its soul, and everything through its recognition of its body system. So, I'm extremely the real deal. I have confidence on all levels. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's totally fine, Genevieve. But like I said, I just tweak your vibration system. If you want to high rise to a higher level, I can do that through healing. I can help you out. And you're going to see everything through its force. I'm going to put you up to the stratosphere. I can put you up to the stratosphere system. You can see everything around you through its balance. It's extremely, extremely powerful stuff. It really is. I created a whole new chakra system, and that's not easy to do through the yin and yang. So basically, when you get the body simulator right away and you ask for my help through healings of everything through prayers, I'm Archangel Azareth. Okay, so if you call upon me, my energy cycle system is the yin and yang. So you'll see it in a framing or a graphing cycle of a system, anything through a wall, anything through a picture, anything through communication. You'll see. If you say the yin and yang, you'll see my energy. Okay, so that means I'm voicing to you. So that means that I could be anywhere in any place in any second through communication of energy, because it's all communication. That's all it is. It's understanding code frequencies. So my energy goes everywhere as soon as somebody says my name. That's what it is. As soon as you see like numbers, 1111, 2222, 444, 666, 6. Okay. Now 666 is not what you think it means. But anyway, it's a code frequency system. It's not what it is, okay? But that's why I said 6666. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It all line communicates through space. Okay, it's just numbers. It's just understanding the code frequencies through its pyramid system, because every number resides on a star system. Like I said, every letter, okay, is connected through a healing system. So basically, it depends on your perceptions. This is extremely powerful stuff. When you solar text your division and you say something nice to yourself, or you say something nice to somebody else, okay, you're sending star energy systems of solar text divisions to that person through your phone recognition system. Okay? Every letter is a healing transition through a vibration system, because you have to understand vibration in your fingertips. Okay? Everything's vibration. And once you understand communications with your phone recognition system, okay, then you understand how to do, when you do your solar text through its division, everything is communicated through the mind system. So the more you connect through positive feeds, you can heal somebody just with your thoughts, but you have to heal yourself first. Okay? Yeah, the heart operates on cruise control. Yeah, it just races. My mind is racy every single day. It's just, you have to understand what the mind is through the hydraulics. Once you understand the information of its energy system through its mind system, then you can open your audio systems, because everything's communication through its energy pod, through its perceptions, its ears, and its throat. Okay? So, one lady, oh my gosh, the look she gave me when she said my future was so full of light. For years, I thought it was going to. Yeah, are we talking like a crystal ball, or, that's the thing. You have to be cautious on those things, because there's another thing too. Tarot cards, like I said before, are portal activation code systems. But you have to understand it's reading information, because sometimes you'll see the pictures. Those pictures are extremely real, and they're open if you understand the frequency levels. Okay, because it's communications through space. Okay, so if you know how to communicate with that, you're fine. But if you don't know how to communicate with tarot cards, that's going to go into its body system through the energy of its vibration system. Okay, because as soon as you pick that up, that's communication. If that person knows how to heal, that's fine. But if that person doesn't know how to heal and it tries to heal you, okay, so basically, this is how it works through tarot cards. I'll get into a little bit more of tarot cards for formations, all right? Just basic understanding of what's going on. So tarot cards are phrasing through three divisions, okay? Past, present, and future. So when they give you a card, it says the past, then it's the present, then it's the future. That's why they say pick three cards, right? Past, present, future. So they tell you what's going on with the past, what's going on with the present, and what they see in the future, okay? So each card that they pick up is phrasing through an illustration, through a vortex, that's going through its activation of its frequency levels, that's connected through space. Okay? Now, if that person doesn't understand its portal activation code system, you're going to have a serious problem. Okay? So just be cautious on that. I don't recommend it. But a lot of people, if you know how to heal, that's no problem. Because I know people that are tarot cards and they're very good at what they do. Right? But I don't need cards. I do it through the mind, right? There's a lot of people that can do telekinesis. A lot of people can do mind telepathy. You have to be cautious on that too, right? Because every channel resonates on light and dark. Every channel, right? And if you know exactly, like if I was in front of a group of people, I can go up to everybody individually and know exactly what's going on with their energy fields. I can actually know what's going on with their humanity system. I can actually know what's going on with the past, present, and future. Just like that. So it's really understanding the mind. Okay. No. Yeah, the pictures are pretty, but like I said, the voicing grids of a person that's telegraphing its wavings of its cards, if they're giving you information, you're going to say, wow, this is interesting. But like I said, just be cautious on that. Okay? Really be cautious on that. Okay? Because it's telegraphing waves of energies and vibrations and, so that's why, everybody that I see, I always scan. Everybody I see, I scan. You have to, because you're using protection around yourself, right? You don't want any other energy going into you. Okay? You don't want that, because if you have other energy of other people's body signatures going to your vibration, okay, of your chakra system, that's going to go into its energy of its cycles. If it goes into its energy of its cycles, you're going to have an extremely hard problem to get it out. Okay, and that's where it creates its own entity force through its energy of its intelligence. Okay? So, yeah. Be cautious on when you watch, be cautious on what you read, be cautious on words and thoughts of other people, right? Try not to be around negative people, because negative people they're in their cycle own division. Okay, they're in a multiverse connection through all different phase systems. They can be in a mirror system through connection of vibration system in the other realm of its back forcing system. Okay, you have to understand what communication is through its interforce and its outer force connection. So there's a lot of things that you have to know about humans. Humanity, they ride on so many levels of stress levels. Okay, you can be stressed but be happy. You can be stressed but you can be sad. You can be stressed but angry. You can be stressed but furious. That's what I mean. Stress levels, understand vibrations. You have to understand your vibration through its emotions. Okay, that's how you heal. Healing is not just healing. It's understanding that your circuitry system through its mind system. So, know thyself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good phrase. Very good. If you want to get anything through truth, you can go through my channel. I'll give you everything that you need to know. Or you can go through monks. Monks are really good. They do nothing but have peace within themselves. They ground from everything through balance. Okay, they have their own perception through balance, but they'll tell you exactly what conscious is. They'll give you their interpretation, right? There's so many videos out there that reside on so many levels of conscious levels. And people are trying to figure, what is consciousness? Well, first of all, you look around, everything is consciousness. It's just, how do you get to that connection through its vibration? That's consciousness to everything. Okay, it's basically communicating with everything through its mortal soul. That's what it is. Done. Okay? I didn't have to paraphrase it into a paragraph like this of what conscious is. Okay, you should be able to sum it up instantly, what it is. Okay? Because people don't have time to go, oh, okay, keep talking. They're talking, but you're not listening, right? So if you can sum it up and know exactly what conscious is, right, then you have a better understanding of what space is and time. So anybody else have any more questions? Yep. How to respond? What is it? Okay. Different cycle systems through connections of vibration systems. They're toning divisions right now through your ear, your left ear. Okay, your left. How do I respond? Okay, you have to understand tone frequencies through your connection. So it's either you're volumizing on so many electronic devices, you're connecting through zoning commissions, you're going through so many energy of its mind system. So basically, okay, I'm going to just bring down the tone division. Okay. It's going through cycles too fast right now. So I'm going through the scanning of your body system right now. Okay, it's on the lower side of its ear. There's a vibrational signal. It's pretty high pitch. So I'll bring it down back to its balance. Okay, done. So you should feel the energy cycle going into here. It's all about electronics. It's all about understanding how to fix these line frequencies through its mind system. So how do you feel? You should feel a little bit of reverberation of its ear. It's like a twitch. You know when your ears plug, and all of a sudden you hear pop. But if you get anything through the right ear, it's sonographing systems through the angelic realms. Anything through the left ear is sonographing everything through the body of its mind system. Okay, just so you know the difference between the right and the left. All right. So a couple more questions and I'm gonna head out. Look at this. Almost an hour and 30 minutes. Look at that. It's 1:16 and I said an hour and 30. So I'm 15, 20 minutes ahead of time. Okay, that's how the mind thinks. That's what everybody has to understand. So I'm gonna let everybody go. I hope you guys are doing exceptionally well. I'll keep you informed what's going on through everything through its connection, its body similar, everything through its activation mode systems. I'm going at so many planet systems right now. I just had to wind spin systems right now through the 6th dimension and change everything through its fractal divisions because there's something off cycle. If there's something off cycle, I have to go back up, traveling through its mechanisms because I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere in seconds, right? That's what space and time is. So once you understand how to keep its division, you understand its shape, its anomaly system through its vibration, its activation code systems. So those code frequencies have to change, right? Because planets fall, you have to bring it back up, right? So it's very important to understand the DNA structures of solar systems and everything through its conditioned vibration system because everything communicates on line systems, okay? So love you guys very much. Ladies and gentlemen, take it easy. Adios.